The inspiration for writing is a funny thing. You just never know where it's going to come from. You know, like I'm sitting here talking to you now, and part of my conscious presence is talking about all this stuff, and then in the back of my mind I've got riffs and stuff going all the time. So I'm constantly thinking about or hearing melodies in my head, and whenever anything sounds relatively like interesting to me, I'll grab a guitar and start, you know, fleshing it out. The way everything started with this record was when the tour ended and Miles took off on the road. I got Brent and Todd together and took him to Mate's rehearsal studio, which is a studio in the Valley that I've been using since the late 80s. And so that's basically where we did pre-production, where you just rehearse the shit out of the songs until you can perform them basically live, which is how I wanted to record the record.
As a writer, ultimately, you live and die by your emotions, at least the way I approach it. It's just life, you know? It can be something that's happening at that moment in your life or something that's happened. As long as it's something that you can convey, this is speaking for myself, you can convey honestly, then it serves as an inspiration.
When we initially started rehearsing for it seems like a long time, and then Miles showed up, and he was coming up with melodies and vocals and lyrics and things that were supposed to fit in over top of this thing we had made. And it was just sort of this constant sort of rearranging and rewriting and coming up with a new part and putting it together. But at the end of the day, the final product is so outstanding that it's, you know, it's all been for a very good reason.
One of the early things I learned just being around Slash as a musician, there's a reason why he's a great guitar player. He's really diligent, honestly, at practicing.
You know, I find that the more I practice, the more you stumble across great ideas. I really don't put myself on any kind of pedestal as far as what my ability is. I'm just still trying to improve on what I started out doing when I was 15. I'm still trying to get better at that. And I don't see it changing because I don't think I'll ever reach a point of being so good that I have to stop doing it.
Yeah, we work well together. Mm-hmm. Everybody's got cool ideas, and nobody's fucking gets all bent out of shape.
This much fun in pre-production, it's fucking, I can't even remember.